Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to make a quick video talking about some updates on iHacks, so news on the release date and some other features of iHacks, some new features I've added since the last video. So first of all, this feature doesn't actually link in with the iHacks app, but when you install iHacks, you will also be able to install a Zeppelin logo for iHacks. So if you look at my carrier logo there, it's got the iHacks icon and it says iHacks next to it. And you can apply that through Zeppelin and it's called iHacks Blue. I also made one that's just called iHacks, which has got like orange text and the alternate icon, but I prefer this one. So yeah, that's just an actual little feature that I wanted to, you guys can download along with iHacks. Anyway, so let's talk about some new features of iHacks. If I open it up here, the launch screen, that wasn't, you guys have seen that in the trailer, if you've watched the trailer for it. It wasn't in the original video, the original iHacks video. But yeah, so we've got a redesigned home screen, and we have a couple, pretty much the same buttons as on the other one, like some developer portal, my Twitter, and then credits. It just tells about people who helped make it, and like the team who helped make it. And so this is pretty much the same, this first screen. But as you see, we have 4 tabs now. So the second one is browse, and this is the important one where you obviously are going to be browsing and installing the game modifications and hacks. So we've got I think it's 12 hacks on here so far, something like that. And I am making them all myself at the moment. Still, I have not found anyone who can make game hacks, so I'm having to make the game hacks myself and like obviously find the game hacks. So that's taking me quite a bit of time, which is why iHacks probably won't be released until around Christmas. So yeah, don't ask for early, because I want it to be really finished and like really perfect. So yeah, I've also like redesigned the installation screen where it's got like the author underneath in like a bar like that, like a curved, how do you explain it? Like a round rec bar, and then like there's a blue install button, and it will have the path to where to paste the hack file into, but it doesn't at the moment. I haven't added that part yet. So yeah, that's the browse section. Then if we go to utility, this is actually not, I don't know how many people are going to find this useful, because it doesn't really link in with game hacks, but it's quite useful for me. So we have basically just system action. So there's only 2 on here at the moment. There's respring and exit app. Respring, obviously, if you tap it, it resprings the device, so I'm not going to respring now. And exit app just kills the app, so that's pretty pointless, that one. But there will be more, such as reboot, safe mode, and power off, and stuff like that. And even rebuild app list, which, if you don't know what that is, it basically, these are, by the way, these are for like developers and stuff. So it basically, if you have an app and you like paste it in your /applications folder, but it won't show up straight away unless you reboot, you can go into iHacks, tap the rebuild app list, and it will automatically show up. So it's quite a useful tool, so I might add that. And then finally, more is actually where one of the new features I'm quite excited to make is here. So this is personalize, and it's actually not finished yet, but this is what it will be. This is what it will be like. So it basically lets you choose a name that you'll be greeted by every time you're on the home screen, or every time you open the app. So you would type your name in this like text field here, and so whatever your name is, and then you click save, and it would save it. It doesn't actually work at the moment. I need to like implement it. And then when you go back to the home tab, next to welcome, it will say your name. So it'll say like welcome Billy, or whatever your name is. So it's quite a cool feature. And then requirements and help just like tells you some extra little details, and then you can obviously follow me on Twitter here by clicking that button. Right, so that is the most of the new features I've added to iHacks and new design and everything like that. So last video, a lot of people asked about like iPad support, and they really want to use it on their iPads, but I really don't want to release like an iPhone version of it just on the iPads, because that'll look like really weird and it doesn't look very good. So what I've done is well, I've not done it yet, but I'm going to update it for iPad support, so it's optimized, so it's full screen. But at the moment, if you do install it on iPads, I've got an iPad here, and I've installed iHacks, you'll basically get this screen, and it basically just says, I know you probably can't see it from there, but it says that iHacks is not supported on the iPad, and it says like check my website for updates on it. So it will be available soon for iPads, but it will be available first for iPhones and iPods. Right, so that is pretty much all the new features of iHacks. One last thing, someone who's been helping me on Twitter and I've been talking to about like development of tweaks and everything, he has a YouTube channel called Braden Co Incorporated, and so I'll have his channel link in the description. And he's basically got a Cydia repo hosted by my repo space, and he is going to be making some tweaks, but he needs to buy his own repo domain. So if you guys can give coin to him on my repo space, which is completely free for you, but it will get him money, then that'll be pretty cool. So he can make his he can have his own repo, and then he'll like post his tweaks on there and everything. So yeah, I'll have his channel link in the description, and he's got a video about his repo and everything like that. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching guys, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.